What's up? Welcome. It's the Marketing Hooligan podcast. Again, Rich Lucas here. Thank you very much for joining us. I think we're on episode 5 now. Yep, we're on episode 5. Hopefully you've been catching up with us as we've been going through. If not, you should be able to find all the podcasts on socialmediasupremacy.com. Have a scroll down and have a listen through. So today, what I promised you was we were going to talk out a little bit about a method that we can now use to really start to get some business through the door without paying out an absolute henchload of money to market it. I'm going on the basis that you either haven't got a marketing budget, or you do have a marketing budget, but you don't really want to spend very much of it, and you want the most bang for your buck, which is absolutely fine. I totally get that. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So first of all, we've done your we've done your client profiling, we've done your USP, so you should know that. We now need to start to think about what kind of marketing your clients are going to respond to. Okay. I'm going to go through them now, the different types of ones that you're going to go through. So any marketing malarkey you've been hearing that you pay £300 a year and you're at the top of a directory, okay, that's bullshit. Keep away from that. Let's just go through the absolute basics. Yeah, the most effective form of marketing is direct contact. Okay, and then following up on that direct contact. Okay, so we're talking, one way of looking at that is cold calling. The other way of looking at that is talking to friends, but that is the most effective way of marketing. Okay, when I started my business, the first thing I did was email everyone and said, I'm a personal trainer now. Does anyone want a session? Very simple, very easy, but that's always what's got me the most clients. Okay, the other thing is client reactivation off the back of that. If you're already working in a business and you're already operating your business, it is a lot easier and a lot more effective to go after clients that have worked with you in the past than it is to go after new clients. Okay, so let's say you haven't seen someone for 3 months. Give them a ring them up saying hi, just wondering if you want a session, wondering if you wanted to come in, got this new thing going on, however you want to word it. But client reactivation is another very important form of marketing. Okay, and it is marketing, okay, because you're getting new people back in. That's the most effective way, okay? Direct contact and following up, okay? If you don't have an email autoresponder, I recommend you get one. I blog every day. I email every day. I email my prospective clients every single day with information. We talked before about building a relationship. That's my way of building a relationship. And, let's be honest. Excuse me. I'm doing it. I've got this podcast on. I'm doing it because I really want to help people and put it out there. But I also sell products. I sell things in the sidebar. So I'm hoping I can build a relationship with you. If you like what you hear, you can purchase a product in the sidebar. Let's be honest here. That's what you need to be doing. Okay. You should always be out there and putting that information out there. That's a form of following up. Okay. Continually following up with good information. People respond to it. It's great. So direct contact and following up on your contact is by far and away the most effective and the most cost-effective form of marketing. Okay, so think about that. The next one down, I'd say, is probably networking. Now, networking doesn't have to be going to a BNI event, going to a full networking event, or any kind of breakfast clubs. I've done them, bit hit and miss. That they're okay. I think people put more worth in them than they're worth sometimes. They work for some, they don't work for others, whatever. But that's not necessarily what I mean by networking. You can network on LinkedIn. You can network on Facebook. You can network at a mummy's club. You can network any way you want. Networking is just really about talking in circles, really, and building relationships. So networking is really important. That's not selling. That's not putting yourself out there as, this is my offer for the day. This is just you being you. Just being yourself, making people aware of what you do, obviously, but not doing the hard sell, the hard pitch. Sometimes it might be a case of that you go along to an event just to meet new people, and everyone knows you're a hypnotherapist or a massage therapist or whatever you do. Everyone knows that, but that's not really the issue on the table. You're actually just having a conversation and getting to know people. Networking is very important, and I would get out as much as you can and network wherever possible. Not always easy though. So the other thing you can do is you can start working on a basis of doing online networking. Stuff like LinkedIn and Facebook. You can always do. Now you can also do this for the next strategy I'm going to talk to you about, which is seminars. Okay, so you're an expert in what you do. You want to demonstrate your expertise. So why not put on a seminar? Now, it may not be appropriate if you work with people all over the world, people who can't get to your actual location at the time. So maybe what you might want to do is work a webinar. Okay, and there's loads of different things that you can use for a webinar, and different sort of software tools, different ways of doing it. I think Citrix is a very big one at the minute. And I think Webinar Jam has just come out as well, which seems to work really well. You can actually do webinars and actually train people on how to do what you do. So, for example, if you were, I keep using the hypnotherapist angle. If you were a hypnotherapist looking to get clients, okay, you've met a load of people. You've got them to download a free report from you, or what have you. You've got their email address, is what I'm saying. Once you've got those email addresses, perhaps what you could do is you could set up a webinar teaching them how to reduce stress. So let's say you're a hypnotherapist. You specialize in stress management. What you would do is you would write a report, you would do a video, you would do an audio, or what have you, saying this how to reduce stress 10 easy steps. Okay, something like that. So then people visit your website, they see that you do this free ebook or free report or what have you, they download it, they give you your email address. You then have their email address, and that's when you follow up. And then what you could do is you could say, right, I am going to put on a free webinar teaching you how to reduce stress. And then all you do is you operate a free online webinar. Okay, presentation, screen sharing, and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to go into the technical aspects of it now. Then at the end of the webinar, you say, okay, that's me done. Now, I'm offering you a session at this rate or with these bonuses. Who wants in? And you'll find you'll sell quite a few packages doing it that way. Okay, so we've talked about direct contact, following up. We've talked about networking. We've talked about public speaking, seminars, webinars, whatever you want to call it. Okay, the other one is writing. Okay, writing, blogging is something I suggest you do daily. Okay, I'm aiming. My fitness blog is daily. I do that every single day. I put videos up, motivational tips up, lots of things up. Okay, I'm aiming to take this podcast daily. I want to do a podcast every single weekday. Okay, because for me, I know a lot about marketing. Okay, I'm a bit of a marketing geek, to be honest. I've fallen completely in love with marketing. So I want to keep pushing that out there to demonstrate to you my knowledge and expertise on it. And that's exactly what you should be doing to your prospective clients. You need to be out there every single day in their email inbox, on their social media, saying, this is a brilliant tip for you. And don't be pitching on every email, add value, okay? Add value to what they're doing, okay? If you don't know what you're talking about, if you struggle to think about what to blog about, come on, you do this for a living. You think you're the best at it. So just tell people, share with people your knowledge, okay? And share your best stuff, okay? No one's gonna, I don't need a session now because I know all this, okay? It doesn't work like that. People will get so far and they'll think, I need more. And that's when they come to you for a session. Plus, by doing it every single day, you're showing yourself up as an absolute expert in what you do. And that's what we're all trying to aim for, yeah? Okay, so the final one that we're going to talk about is advertising. Okay, advertising is the last thing that you want to do, unless it's very highly targeted advertising, which we'll go into. So now we know all the different sorts of marketing. You now need to decide which marketing methods you're going to use for this. So this is what we're going to do. This is the program that the Offline Dominator is based around. The Offline Dominator goes into a lot of detail, and it actually shows you how my funnel works in my business for it, and how I get people onto this. I generate on average 2 to 5 leads a day for free. I don't pay for those leads. When I do pay for leads, I generate a lot more leads. But generally, for what I do, 2 to 5 is more than enough. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You are going to offer up to 10 people your service for free for a month. That's the premise of it. You're going to offer to up to 10 people your service for free for up to a month. Yeah? Simple, right? Remember I said don't do anything for free? Well, this is called paid free because it's not going to be for free. They are going to pay. They're just not going to give you any money. Okay? This is what you're going to do. Okay? They're going to be doing your service, but they are going to be what's called a trial project or a sponsored athlete or a guinea pig or what have you. You're going to say, I'm launching this new program, but I want to test it out on some non-paying clients to start with. So this is what I need from you. Okay, and this is what I get some of what I get my clients to do because I get them to do a lot. I say you will post daily on social media. You will post using the tag and my URL. You will blog 3 times a week on your own blog, linking back to my website. You will supply me with a testimonial on Google Maps. You will do YouTube videos documenting your progress as you go through the sessions. Okay, you will spend up to X amount on supplements if suitable. You will refer to people. There's loads, and literally you can have anything you want in there. Okay, when I advertise this, I get I get people begging to come on it because I make them jump through quite a few hoops as well to get in because I don't want idiots doing this. I want people who are really committed and who really want it. So the people who I have come in as a guinea pig are absolutely brilliant clients. They're really motivated. They listen to everything I say. They get fantastic results, which is the most important thing. But then what they do is they're blasting out blog posts. They're blasting out testimonials. I have YouTube videos after me. So basically, whenever anyone searches for me online, they see all this documentation. It's like, wow, this guy must be good. Okay, and then they see the before and after pictures, and then the guinea pig, who actually does it for free, sees the value and almost always commits and becomes a full paying member of my fitness business. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy, but you can actually do this for free. Okay, I mean I advertise for free on a classified, which I do it in a very certain way, but that gets me as pretty much lots of leads, and then they go into what I call a funnel, and the funnel is when they enter their emails. They enter their email in, they get a response back. I then make them go to the Facebook page like that and message me through that. They then go through an application process. Yeah, and I'd recommend you do this. Yeah, make your business application only if you can. Okay, so people have to really work to want to work with you. Okay, and if you're providing something for free, or they think it's for free, they will go through that process, and they'll start to really see a value in it. And so what you're saying is, this is a premium program that I'm going to charge a lot of money for. I'm going to give it to you at no cost, but this is what you need to do, and get them to sign a contract in regards to that as well. Okay, always take a deposit, so charge them the full amount. Take a check from them and just say, I'm going to keep this. If you mess around, if you don't show up, whatever your terms are going to be, I'm keeping this. Okay, so they're motivated financially as well as through everything else. Okay, now you can do this very, very quickly. I mean, basically you need to set up a few web pages, like a squeeze page, a report, and all that, but you can do this very, very quickly. But the premise is, you're giving the premium part of your business away for free for 1 month to someone, but they have to do a lot of work for you. Okay, a lot of blogging, a lot of social media work, a lot of testimonials, a lot of video work as well, which people aren't really happy with. And like some people come back and say, well, I'm not happy with doing the Facebook, and you've weeded them out. You say, okay, no problem, thanks, but you're not a good fit for this program. Some people might say, I don't want to give you before and after pictures. No problem at all. What we want is clients who are fully compliant with what we're going to do. We're not going to make them do anything unreasonable or silly, but we're going to do. We want to get clients that are going to be absolutely motivated and excellent, and also are going to really promote a business, because these guys, they get conditioned to referring, so they continue to refer your business. Yeah. So that is covered in a lot more detail in the Offline Dominator, which you'll see in the links. On the sidebar if you're on the blog. If not, go to social media supremacy.com, and you'll see it down there. It's called Offline Dominator. Okay, I go into a lot more detail in it, but it's singly the most effective way I've ever done to build a business, and I recommend that you get on it. Okay, so we've talked quite a bit on that now. We've talked in the past about how getting your client profile is very important, is incredibly important. How then working into your USP and getting that down. Also ignoring any Groupon deals or any in directory listings or anything like that, and focusing on what's important. In this podcast, we've talked about the most effective marketing systems, and I've just given you a marketing system which could get you more clients than you can handle. But not only clients, good clients that will value what you do, pay you what you're worth, and will stay with you forever. Alright, so if you like what you hear, please share us on social media, subscribe to us, we're on iTunes, and keep in touch, and I will see you in the next episode. I will catch you soon. Bye bye.